Hello, you are listening to the OmniTalk Fast Five, brought to you in partnership with the A&M Consumer and Retail Group, Firework, SPS Commerce, and Sezzle.
Two pronunciations.
All right, let's go to headline number 5. Amazon is reportedly cutting dozens of its private label brands from its assortment. According to the Wall Street Journal, Amazon has decided to eliminate 27 of its 30 clothing brands, such as Larkin Row, Daily Ritual, and Good Threads, leaving only 3 brands: Amazon Essentials, Amazon Collection, and Amazon Aware. Amazon insiders also told the Journal that Amazon also plans to drop some of its private label furniture brands, phasing out Rivet, that's one, and Stone and Beam, another one.
Bland is also a good name for that, man. Actually,
Yes,
honestly, when you read them.
Once its stock of those items is gone. The changes are in line with a broader effort by Amazon over the past 2 years to curtail unprofitable businesses and products. I'm getting tongue-tied
Yeah, you
today.
are.
And the Wall Street Journal also added that the private label moves also address the scrutiny of the competitive practices around Amazon in-house brands that has vexed Amazon for years. Ben, we're going to go to you. Is regular scrutiny the real issue here, or is it just a window dressing excuse?
I do think it's window dressing. I think it's, leveraging the scrutiny they under, using that as the guise to, skirt by admitting they made a mistake. They don't make that admission often, if ever. If we look back to 2014, I mean, they launched private label with Essentials quite some time ago. But when you saw Target introduce it in 2014, very methodical, an all-in store. And Target today, great private label, brand. Shoppers know it. Shoppers can feel it. Shoppers can, will continuously buy it. And where Amazon ran into trouble, right, was setting this huge target. I think it was 10% of net sales by 22. You've got that's quite ambitious. But then expanding too far, 45 brands. No one being able to find it on the website. Inventory issues, can't sell it. Now they're just running through all this inventory. Who knows how long that's going to take? So they're admitting defeat here on this play. And interestingly, I think this is going through the headlines a bit. They are introducing some of their Whole Foods private label brands to the marketplace, though. So products that you can test in store, right? Because that's how private label really works for consumers. And now I can go get my olive oil that I use every day through Amazon. That's how it should work. And so, throwing the white flag, but continuing down their path.
Yeah, Chris, what are your thoughts here?
100% agree. I think that's just a smokescreen. Yeah, without a doubt. It's got to come down to sales more than anything. Because if it was regulatory, why would you keep any of the brands?
Yeah.
Right? Like if that's gonna be the excuse, you get out of everything. You know, it makes no sense. And you wouldn't keep the things that you're selling the most of, because that just makes the regulatory case that much stronger, in my opinion. So,
yeah, and with the highest margins.
Yeah. So right. And it allows you to pit yourself against everyone, and you have all that data behind you, which is also a whole nother topic. But and the other thing, it's very concentrated in apparel. Yeah, which goes along with that line of thinking too, because Amazon continues to struggle in apparel. I've not heard of. I mean, I don't shop Amazon apparel that often, but had any one of us heard of any of those brands that you mentioned? And to Ben's point, how would I know about them? Because I'm not marketing them in any way I can see them, like I am a Whole Foods private label brand when I'm walking the store or through an advertising campaign or something like that. So it's got to be that.
Yeah, the problem though, it gets to what Ben was saying earlier, is that apparel shopping on Amazon still sucks. It's a terrible experience. There's no discovery that's easy to happen.
I'm not the hyperbolic.
It is seek and destroy. I need white undershirts, which is why they're keeping Amazon Essentials, because that's the white undershirt. I need gold hoop earrings. That's what I'm going to look at Amazon for. That's Amazon Collection, their jewelry competition. And then I need sustainable fill in the blank here, whether it's t-shirts or baby towels or whatever it is, and that's Amazon Aware. They are keeping the brands that you are going to comp shop, that you are going to go to Amazon for to find, and you don't care about discovery of product or inspiration in an outfit. It's just, I need white undershirts. I know I can go. I'm getting Amazon Essentials. Also, what happened to Amazon Style? And is this going to impact that at all? Wasn't that built to support all of these 30 different clothing brands? I don't know.
That was an attempt to do what Ben was talking about.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't heard word one about that in a year.
I know. Okay. Well, Chad, I'm going to give you the last word here. What do you think about this? Are you all about window dressing, or do you think there's something more to it?
No. It's a complete red herring, right? I think if they were doing well from a sales perspective, then there'd probably be a little bit more of a struggle in terms of how to balance the scrutiny with what to do with the portfolio.
Yeah.
Let's say it's really easy. Legal scrutiny plus sagging portfolio, bag it. No brainer,
Yeah,
right?
right.
You know, I would, the final point I would make though, just for all my CPG brethren out there is I think this is an indication, it reinforces the point that like Amazon is not a place to build brands, right? So when you're actually thinking about your, you know, kind of marketing brand building type portfolio, like for them, they couldn't even do it themselves,
Yeah.
right? Or other CPG brands. Like it works really well if you have a pricing advantage and you want to create incremental conversion and places to search, right? We've talked about this on the podcast before, where Amazon is now the #1 search engine for, you know, for product search, right? So great, go there for known goods, price advantage, but it's not a brand building mechanism.